Hi, my name is David Bunting, and I am studying a Bachelor's of Science Physics honours at Flinders. I had a really good teacher in high school, and I really enjoyed my physics classes. It was the topic that answered the most questions that I had about the world, and that's what made me most interested in it. So my work placement really started with my summer research scholarship at MicroX, where I was developing a nanocomposite insulator. I decided I enjoyed working there so much that I'd give the maths placement a shot. MicroX is a South Australian company. It makes X-ray imaging equipment. It uses very small nanotechnology to shrink the size of the device down so it becomes portable, and you can fit them in tiny little carts that you can wheel around to different rooms, and eventually they're going to be in ambulances and in airports, and it's even got some application in military security. They've really done a lot to revolutionize the way that X-rays are produced. So my roles during the placement were to attend meetings with other engineers and learn how to communicate any of my findings effectively. I was doing an analysis project on one of their processes. It was a lot of data analysis and a lot of problem solving that I wasn't really used to. Finding out how to even approach coming up with a solution, which was the tricky part. I was doing a lot of statistics to analyze huge sets of data. Because there was so much of it, I was writing computer algorithms to change one set of data into another set. I was using a lot of physics to model electric fields around the shapes of emitters. A lot of the actual research that I did in developing this nanocomposite insulator stems from chemistry, and only briefly did I get into the actual physical interaction between nanoparticles and resins and electric fields. I met a lot of people who were industry professionals and did a few training courses on engineering process. It also taught me a lot more about just working in a workplace in a professional engineering position. It was learning how to manage your hours and be flexible with your schedule in order to accommodate different things popping up randomly, and then finding time to catch up on other work. It taught me a lot more about using the knowledge that I learnt from university than any particularly new knowledge. You can always find more knowledge on your own, but learning how to use it isn't something that is necessarily taught in a lecture theatre. I ended up transitioning into a full-time position as a research physicist. I now have an indefinite future career working at MicroX. My time at MicroX has changed the way that I view maths by giving me an appreciation for how useful it is and how valuable a skill set it can be in an industry. Life at Flinders is really awesome. I've spent a lot of time here studying. As a result, I've met a lot of the people who regularly spend a huge amount of time here. I've become an avid table tennis player, playing with a group of regular people who I always see around the place. It's really nice having all the facilities located on one campus. The library is amazing. My favorite topic has been probably statistical mechanics. It's a very difficult topic, and I remember struggling in it a lot, but some of the explanations they used about how materials work or how gases behave, and like the way that the maths describes these really weird phenomena, were probably the most interesting things I've learned in physics. The teachers at Flinders are all very good. I was always in awe of how much they knew. Some of my physics lecturers will go on about some topic, and I think after all these years of studying physics, there's still so much more to learn, and you realize these people are invaluable wells of information.